Welcome to the Talking Habs Live NHL Game Hangout for the Montreal Canadiens. You'll get some play-by-play and commentary. Come on in and join the chat, and let's talk about the game. Go Habs, go! Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. So we got Montreal Canadiens in Columbus to take on the Blue Jackets, third game of the season for these two teams. Both times was in Montreal, the first two. Whatever I just said. And Columbus beat Montreal both times in Montreal. So it's a little revenge, hopefully, for tonight for Montreal if they win. Josh Anderson, David Savard, first time back in Columbus since they joined the Habs. So there's that. And, we're going to see. We got 9 games left, including this one. Carey Price will not be starting tonight, but kind of expected that he will make a start on either Friday or Saturday for his first start of the year. When they do send Caden Primo back to Laval, and you know that's what's going to happen. I saw someone post on Twitter where it showed Carey Price as the expected starter on Saturday against the Capitals. So it might be that's the game where he starts. It could be Friday. I kind of have it as Friday as my second prediction. My first one was Toronto, the last game against Toronto. But I was wrong on that one. And I might be wrong for Friday, but it looks like by Saturday. So it's back-to-back situation. So I doubt they're going to start Primo at all. So Monty would either make both starts or we're going to see Price for one of them, which would mean with 8 games left. Well, right now with 9 games left, I have a prediction from a month ago or something like that for Carey Price to make 5+ starts. I don't know that that's going to happen, but I think 3 now maybe is likely, 3-4. If he starts Friday or Saturday. Let's go to the comments and see who's here. Who is here? Daryl Adams. Rick, you think in the offseason Habs will pick up a top player or just keep younger players they picked up and put them on the team? I don't really have to think about that because the management has actually said that they will be looking to either sign a player or make a trade. They're looking for big players. Whether they'll land one, I don't know, but it's possible. It has nothing to do with me thinking yes or no because they've already kind of said they're looking to do that. We'll see what they do. Hey, Guru, go Habs, go. Kenny B, let's go Habs. Hey, Drew, how's it going, Drew? Good day. Heard Goal Caulfield today. Loved it. Really? What he heard him on an interview? I didn't hear anything from Caulfield today, so tell us. I really like that kid. So, hey, Filibuster, how's it going? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not sure why. Am I sick? I'm not sure. I appreciate that though. We'll win 4-2 OT. Andy will score first. Okay, but you know that guess doesn't count here in this. But yeah, good guess there. I've got 3-2 and Andy scoring first, so very close. Hey, BL, not a lot of money to spend. What are you talking about? The off season? No, we don't know that. We don't know what kind of moves, what kind of players they might move to make that happen. Petrie, big contract. I mean, there's contracts that could move to open up cap space. I am old and therefore always sick. Yeah, why not? But Drew, we're not talking about mentally now. Come on. I'm not sick that I know of. So unless I'm percolating in there, I don't know. I don't consider my knee being like sick. So I'm relatively healthy and only sick in the mind. Enough said, babe boy. I say they stay the course with the young fellas. Yeah, well, but they've said that if they've said they're looking for, they will be looking to add. So since they said it, the possibility is out there. That's all. So in answering that question earlier, that I'm just going by what they have already kind of said. I think even if they sign a couple of guys here, there, I don't think that means they're not staying the course. You got to have, even on a rebuilding team, you still got to have veterans in the lineup. You want your guys to develop properly. It's good to have some veterans through the lineup. They're like assistant coaches too. So we should have a start in about 3-4 minutes. We should have a game going. Matt should be joining us. I asked him on the last game. He said he'd be here. He's usually just getting home now, throwing some food down the gullet, and then he'll make it on here. If not, you got me. Who needs Matt when you got me? Come on. That's what she said last night. Or that's what I said last night. Not sure. Oh, BL, for sure. The following season, I think for sure. But I'm just going on what they have said. That's all. Do we know whether they will or won't? We don't till the offseason is come and gone. Yeah, game on. I don't got game on yet. So, thanks for bragging, Habit Nation. How far ahead you are. Phil, who's Matt? Who's Matt? It's interesting you spell it like that. I'm reading a book where there's a character named Matt, and that's how they spell it. If anybody has seen or is reading the Wheel of Time series, I'm halfway through. I'm almost finished book 7 of 14 books, so it's a lot. That's not Cole Caulfield they're showing, but it's of course not, because it's a Blue Jacket. And I don't know who he is. Kent Johnson? He really doesn't think about failure. And you try not to think about it anyway. Okay, well, everybody that's it. Everyone stop talking. He's wearing a mask in Columbus. They have a mask mandate there in the arena. I didn't know that. I thought none of the American cities had. Another one of the Michigan Big Three making NHL debut. So the guy they were showing there, Johnson. Yeah, I was reading about it on Twitter. I didn't know much about him, but I know he's a college guy they signed. I like turtles. Yeah. Boston Matt. He'll be here soon. He's supposed to be anyway. He usually shows up somewhere near the end of the first. Hey, Bruno. That's Bruno, right? Jofo in the ring. Hey, Bruno. I saw a post of yours on Twitter, and I don't agree with you, but hey. But I was thinking about you today. So how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. It's all personal choice. I'm old and I'm just old fashioned. So anyway, don't start on that again now. Jeez, I think about it enough. I can do that. It's the American anthem, but I'm American. It's not though. I guess that's the Canadian anthem. I don't know what I'm thinking. Never mind. Oh, the Beatles shirt's not gonna. Yeah, you know what? If they have them at if they have them at Walmart this year, that's where I got it. Yeah, I'll pick up one or two since people want Beatles shirt. Maybe I'll give that away. That's fine, but not the one I'm wearing. I'm not wearing it today though. The black. It's not a Beatles shirt today. That was the last game. I just like the black and the yellow. When I wear the yellow, I like the black underneath. BL, yeah, I didn't see it, but everything I heard about Owen Power, yep. Do you, babe? I don't. I was just kind of. BL, yeah, I saw that he did. He had an assist, I think, in that game, right? Well, I don't mind signing I don't mind signing the shirt, but not the one. I'm not giving away the one I've been wearing. I don't think people want my old clothes. I mean, I don't think so. But I am selling my underwear on. No. Oh God. The things we say sometimes. I wouldn't mind selling my old underwear. Underwear is expensive today, man. Jeez, it'll probably pay for the new ones. You never know what you're going to hear on this show. Hey, Poncho, is that Poncho? Poncho, maybe it was Poncho Villa. Poncho Villa. Hey, Poncho. Ponch and John. How's John? Anybody get that reference, Ponch and John? Only a few of us here that are old enough. We got a game going, by the way. 10 seconds in here, but probably like from Habination, it's been like 30 minutes already. Montreal starting off strong so far. Habination, I knew you'd get it. I knew you'd get it. That was from an old show called Chips. California Highway Patrol. Gotta be old to get that. Stretch past to Suzuki. Couldn't connect. Wow. Cylinder had a big chance there, wide open net. They did not score. I remember chips too, man. I love salt and vinegar chips. Are just so good. Yeah, I used to watch that when I was a kid. I have to admit. Because there weren't a lot of shows on because there were only like 3 or 4 channels to watch. Drew, are you old enough to know that show? I thought you were younger. I don't know why. Veronique Martel. I speak a little bit of French, but I am on an English channel doing an English game, and I don't tend to speak a lot of French here on my channel. No. Drew, I thought you were younger than that. Don't know why. You was my age, just a little touch older, just a touch. All right, I'll get to some play-by-play eventually. I'm doing play-by-play like Matt does. I got to talk to him about that. Every now and then I'll just do a little bit. I might need my phone though first to do like Matt. You young people on your phones. Although he is looking around for stuff and seeing what's out there, and he is kind of doing things that he's supposed to. Oop, chance there. Yeah, another chance. Are they going to do anything with it? Columbus is a Montreal zone. They're kind of getting some zone time, putting some pressure on. And their shot just went over the glass, so it will be a face-off. We do have 3 minutes gone now in this first period. No score. That was a big chance there. That earlier one. I don't know. Kind of looked like he hit the post. I don't know if he did. I didn't hear a ping, though. Drew, I used to feel like 40, like 19 years ago. I'm 59, by the way. Alrighty. Montreal keeps the puck in. It's Suzuki, Caulfield. Can't hang on to the puck. Neither can Suzuki. Pitlick's got it on the... No, it's Andy on the other side. Back to Suzuki. Down the net. His pass gets broken up. And they clear the zone. Okay, so Columbus. There was some changing up going on. Columbus has it behind their net. And a big stretch pass gets away and comes all the way down. No icing. I guess it touched somebody. Montreal coming back the other way. Dvorak's pass gets intercepted, and here come the Jackets. They can do nothing with it. Passes go nowhere. Montreal gets it. They clear it out of their end into Columbus's zone. And here comes Columbus back the other way now through the neutral zone over the line. Shot from a weak angle or bad angle. Weak shot was wide. Shot from the point was whiffed on. Here comes Montreal. Evans over the line. Big hit on Evans. He's okay. I think that's going to be a penalty. Oh, too many men on the ice penalty. Oh, not for the hit. It was a big hit on Evans, but Evans is fine. He went kind of sprawling, but he's fine. He catches him on the shoulder. Like, not even, you wouldn't think that the result would be that kind of devastating, but anyway, clean hit. Good thing for Evans. He kind of went in weird with his knee, but he's okay. Poncho, Jordan Harris, yes. When they said he was NHL ready, they were right. And yeah, I do like his calmness, his confidence out there already at his was it 6th game, 7th game? True, yeah, I just kind of clipped him on the wing there a bit. Montreal on the power play. Nice cross ice by Caulfield to the point. He didn't get a shot away. Hoffman drive went wide, and Columbus clears it. Hoffman with it behind his net right now. It's coming up. I was going to say no drop, no backward pass, but there it was. Suzuki wheeling and dealing in there and can't do nothing with it. Anderson back to the point, back to Anderson, and he loses it because he bobbled it up. But about whatever. I don't know. That's not how you say that. All right. So we got 1:10 left in the Montreal power play. There's just 2 shots to 1. Columbus leading that, and there's no score in this game with 14-12 now left in the first on my clock. Under a minute now in the power play. And this power play going nowhere. Here comes Columbus for a 2-on-1, now a 2-on-2. Shorthanded chance, but their pass goes nowhere. Montreal comes back Dvorak. His pass gets picked off. They send it back all the way. Montreal has to regroup. 30 seconds to go on their power play. They did get a shot from Dvorak there. Not much happening, though. With 5 seconds left on the power play, they're going to do nothing with it. Here's a shorthanded chance. Shot saved by Monty. Rebound went into the corner. Montreal's got it right now. And they come out of their zone. Byron into the corner. Comes to the other corner. Oh, almost. Pitlick almost picked it up right in the slot. He gets it a little bit farther down. Takes a shot. Save Merzlikins. All right, Montreal coming out of their end. They're regrouping after a change. Here comes Edmondson over to the side. And then it go all the way into the corner. They chase it. Caulfield and Suzuki out there. So I see Anderson on their line. So they switch that up. Yeah, I don't think Pitlick's the right guy there. Jackets still have it in Montreal's end. Why did he didn't shoot anyway? Columbus guy walking in through the circle, didn't take a shot, all alone. Man, it looks like they got a power play, and they score. Roslovic, I don't know how that got through. That was a weird, got through him somehow. I want to see the replay. Roslovic opens the scoring. They were passing that around like they had a power play, so that's something Montreal's got to work on. I don't know how that went in. That's so weird. I think Monty got a piece of it and it popped over his shoulder. That's what I don't know. That didn't look like it went right in. So it's 1-0 for Columbus. 4-4 are the shots on goal. And there's 11:10 to go in the first on my clock. And we got nobody in the room, basically. Wow, everybody, where'd everybody go? So that's Roslovic from Line and Gavrickson, something like that. Come on, guys, let's go get that one back. They're in the Jackets' end. Can they get the puck? No, puck comes out. They get nothing out of that. Gallagher, cross ice. Dvorak over the line, stops against the boards, loses it. 2-on-1. Anyway, 2-on-1. They crash into Monty. Net comes off, no goal. There was no goal here. He stopped it, but where did the rebound go? That's what I'd like to know. I thought Body sort of flicked his stick at it like that, and the puck hit. It looked like it hit the player in front of him and then went back at him, and then I lost the puck. I didn't see where the puck went. Or my eyes aren't working, one of the two. Anyway, still 1-0. That's what matters. Commercial break in progress. All right, so we have I didn't see the time. I don't know, it was something about somewhere around 15 minutes to go. 14 minutes to go, something like that. In the first 11 minutes, I don't know, somewhere like that. It is in the first. How's that? It's sometime in the first period. Yeah, I mean, Columbus is spending too much time in Montreal's end, so Montreal's got to do something about getting that puck out of their zone faster. It's still a problem, even under Marty St. Louis. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still a problem. I mean, on that goal, they were passing around like they were on power play. And as I said that, they scored. So, yeah. Shouldn't be an open guy like that where he was, Roslovic, when you're 5-on-5. Yeah, that they're showing that hit him and then sort of bounced over him, or I don't know. Anyway, it counts. That's all that matters. Columbus won the draw. There's just under 10 minutes to go. That's how close I was. I was not close at all. Pitlick had a shot from a bad angle. It hit a stick and went out. There'll be a face-off. I think to the left of Merzlikins. To the left of Elvis. Montreal wins the draw. No, intercepted by Columbus. They send it all the way down for an icing call. Puck will come back to Columbus's end, and we'll have a face-off, probably again to the left or right of Merzlikins. Hey, Rebecca. Go Habs, go. Montreal won the draw. Where's that damn puck? There it is. Who's got it? Suzuki to Caulfield. Caulfield's shot hit somebody. Puck's behind the net. Suzuki in the corner with it. Trying to get it clear. Can't. Loses it to Johnson. Comes out with it. They dump it in. That was Robinson dumping it in. I think Meyer got some kind of a shot on the goal, and it was saved by Monty. So we got a face-off at Montreal's end right now coming up. I think they're going to a commercial break again. Yes, they are. We need to make some money, the NHL says. We got to make some money. Too many commercial breaks. They should play this game without whistles. So, what do you guys think so far of the game? For me, it's not so bad. I just think that Columbus just playing too much in Montreal's end. Montreal's got to do something about that. They need to establish some pressure and some zone time. Get some better opportunities. They usually turn out a little bit better in the second than they do in the first when they have a game like this. So I'm hoping for better come second period. This Montreal team never gives up under Coach Marty. So you know that this is going to probably, be a close game, I hope. And we'll see where we go when they come back from commercial break. All right, guys, you earned enough money. Let's go. All right, we're about to have the face-off. Here we go. So Roslovic against I don't see who. Dvorak. I think Dvorak won the draw. Pitlick shot. Wide. Comes back to the point. And now it's in. Pitlick has it again at the wall. His shot at the net doesn't get through. Savard keeps it in, or sort of just passes behind the net. It's in the corner. Columbus comes up with it. And they come out over the line. Pass, cross-ice pass gets poked away by, one of the Habs players, and it's now went into the corner and then went over the glass. Matt better have a doctor's note. Never needed one till now. They have to do something to stop them crashing our net. They got to do something. That something should be getting the puck out of their end a lot faster. So we got 7:37 to go in the first. Columbus is up by one shot, 5-4 on Montreal, and it is a 1-0 game. Columbus in the lead. BL, yeah. Winnipeg game canceled. They are getting hit with snow for till Friday, from what I heard. Here comes Galley. Beba, I didn't leave my U out on purpose To be honest with you, I just left him out. I wasn't even thinking of him at all. So we got 6:10 here left to go in the first. I'll get back into this here. There's a whistle. I didn't see for what. Thought there was a call. There is a call. Petrie goes off for what? What? Cross-checking? Oh, yeah, that's just a bit of a soft call there. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's soft. That's a soft call. Petrie, 2 minutes for pushing. Good save there by Monty, being in the right place at the right time. One 135 now to go on this power play on my clock here. Voracek hits the post from a shot from the point. Under a minute to go in their power play right now. Shot from just above the circle on the right side and saved by Monty. Bill, I mean, that you can make a good point. I think one of the reasons I didn't really consider Mayu is he's too far away. I know I put Roy, but I did say that was a kind of a gut feeling kind of thing. So yeah. Anyway, I don't feel bad about not putting Mayu. Well, under 30 seconds on this power play. So far, so good for Montreal. They clear it. So that's going to kill off a good portion of this. They kill that penalty off. There's 4:02 to go in the first on my clock. Anyways, Mayu is too far removed for me to really put him in there. I didn't put Norlander. There's a few guys you could say, why didn't you put in there? So I just didn't. That's who I put. Team's changing up. Montreal coming out of there, and Harris over to Romanov, and then to Dvorak, and he lost it as he went over the line with it. Or bounced over the line, something like that. Montreal with it in there, and now up through the neutral zone into the corner. I don't know who's got it now. Galley trying to get it in the corner. Columbus sends it all the way back the other way. That's got to be icing. That's icing. BL, yeah, I mean, maybe. Ray. Romanov, big hit on Roslovic. Love it. Slinksy, I think in a good season, Suzuki hits 100 points, like career year, maybe just a few times in his career. I think he can. I don't know if he will. Two on one shot. I think it hit the side of the net. Thanks, BL. I appreciate that. Yeah, Riley Kidney I thought of, but again, too far away yet for me to make a. I mean, to say that he's going to be a core player, I don't know. So that's why Kidney wasn't in there. Besides, I mean, when you talk about core players, usually you're talking about 7, 8 guys, maybe 9. I mean, I had 12 guys in there. It's a lot of core players. So I don't want to be putting in like everybody and consider everybody's a core player. Bay-By, I don't know if it's the most defensemen play left side. I think I want to say that left shot guys can play the right side more easily than right shot guys. There's one way you should one side is easier to play, but like I'm not saying that way. I'm not sure if it's a right side shot or a left side shot that plays. That's easier to play both sides if it'll come out. Okay, I reset myself. Yeah, so I remember there was a while we were really like had no left hand shots, and they had to draft a whole bunch of left side guys. Don't you remember? That's when Harris and all them got drafted. Hey, Troy Evans. How you doing, buddy? So we are like a minute or so from first intermission, but of course it's a commercial break because they're not close enough to the intermission where they're going to run commercials. Monty's in his 35th game this year. Wow. Who would have thought? Same as his number, 35. Caulfield. No. Stops. Anderson through the crease, but he couldn't. Nobody was there to get the pass. Suzuki keeps it in. Almost hit Anderson there. Suzuki centers it. Nothing happens. Words aren't coming out well tonight. Or like right now. We got like 22 seconds to go in the period. Habs haven't had a shot in a while. They've only got 4 shots. Alrighty, so we got intermission. 1-0 after 1. That's not too bad considering that I think Columbus spent a lot more time in Montreal's end than Montreal did in Columbus's. And that's the name of your sex tape. And I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, so what do you guys think of the first period? Let me know right here. Let me know right here in the chat. And you could win a response from Rick. BL couldn't tell you. I still expect him in. Don't forget, Matt works. He's got to get home. He's got to have his dinner and then get on here. He could be setting up all this stuff right now. I don't know. Something could come up. I mean, I don't know. Things like that happen. But he told me he'd be here. I wish I could do that sometimes. Like, I'll tell myself, I'm going to be at the game, and then I just don't show up. And I'd like to see what I tell you guys about it. That didn't come out the way. That sounded better in my head as a funny thing, and it didn't come out well. There's days like that sometimes. Yeah, I saw that, Guru. Got fined for flipping off the... I guess you're not allowed to do that in the NHL. I saw it as soon as Hartman flipped the bird, the referee went in there like, oh, you can't do that. You can pound the guy in the head till he's almost dead, but you can't flip the bird at anybody. Hey, Rebecca. Gotta have your priorities, you know? Refs can be blind. I mean, that's obvious. I mean, I would be more shocked if you said, no, the refs actually can see. That would shock me more. I wonder, do I get fined for saying bad things about the refs? I hope not. One of those days, Rick, no problem. We all have them. What, with the words not coming out? I have that a lot. Happens to me a lot. A lot. I like the way you spelled days. That's very appropriate. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, why am I? At least there's no, what's his name? No Ron McLean. That's always good. I don't recognize any of these people. Jamal Myers. He was a hockey player. I do remember that. All right, peoples, let's talk. Let's talk. What the hell happened there? They're showing the replays. There's only one goal. Did they show it? I showed that already. Not much. Oh, there. That's the goal. I still can't tell if that went in, like, if you got a piece of it or not. Like, I don't know. Excellent, good intermission because there's no Ronnie Backstabber. Who wins the cup this year? I do believe I'm going to go out on a limb here. Really, an NHL team. Yeah, I think an NHL team will win the cup this year. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. It's not almost never. Oftentimes, it's not really the front runners going in. So, like, I don't know. Oh, well, I knew you'd say the Oilers. I wish you luck on that. Because you're going to need it. How are they playing right now? Are they playing good? I don't follow everybody, obviously, as you can tell. Florida or Colorado. But like I said, babe, how many times, right? It's not those front runners going in. So we'll see who the Cinderella team might be. And if the Cinderella team is going to be the team that wins the cup. BL, I like that guess. Minnesota Wild. I like that. It's not a run-of-the-mill guess, and I think they do have a shot, especially with Fleury and net. If not, Colorado, Tampa, 90 points, Oilers. Drew's going to stick with his Oilers. Don't blame him for that. Habination, St. Louis. I don't know. Not Toronto. That I agree with for sure. Moonlight, I kind of agree with that. I think, yeah, Drew, you guys might be in a lot of trouble once the playoffs hit because of the goaltending there, like the Leafs. Tario's got Florida or Colorado. I think a lot of people do, but I don't know. We'll see. Drew, that's a good point, right? I mean, if your goalie gets hot at the right time, or the team does, yeah, that's the key, really. Even for the best teams, right? I mean, if they go into the playoffs and they're cold or whatever, they hit a slump. I mean, it's not going to work. BL, I think that's, yeah, even more so because they're like not the top team in the division. So I think even more so you got to worry about Tampa sneaking in there. Moonlight, I agree with you. Goaltending will not be a problem for the Leafs. Goaltending will let them down. Yes, that won't be a problem. And that's they're right to be concerned because their star players probably won't show up. Not when the going gets tough, because when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And with the Leafs case, when the going gets tough, the star players, they get going out of the arena somewhere to hide. That's what happens. Can you tell I don't like the Leafs? We are trending up, so fingers crossed. Listen, like you said, right? Getting hot at the right time is one of the best ways to For an underdog, especially, right? To do some damage, right? Kind of necessary, absolutely. Anyway. They do not have a cup defense. It's Toronto or a cup goalie or cup players or anything cup. Only cups they have are the cups in their jock straps. That's it. And the cups on the bras of their moms that they liked. I'm not going further with that. I'm just not. I want to laugh because it was funny, but it's also kind of childish, so I didn't say it. But I want to laugh anyway because, hey, I'm a guy. Hang on. You have to know your role hockey in playoffs. Yeah, okay. Well, like, is that like a Kaiser role, or is it like no, it's true though, right? And the only role like I'll say it this way. You got to play some defense and you got to be tough in the playoffs, and that's two things that the Toronto forwards anyway don't do well, and neither do the defense. So yeah, I don't see them beating any of the teams that are going to be ahead of them or that they're going to have to face in the first round. Toronto doesn't fight hard enough. They're soft. I never seen a team soft like them. So soft. And that's going to be the ruin, I think, in the playoffs. You got to be tough in the playoffs. You got to be able to handle the hard hitting. You got to fight through that kind of stuff. You got to fight through a lot. And I just don't see the Leafs being able to do that. I just don't. And then you get to the goaltending, and yeah, I don't think the goaltending is good enough. Besides, I mean, imagine if the Leafs actually win around. Like, it would be like the end of the world is coming. So maybe they're going to win this year. I don't know. I guess Matt's not showing up tonight. Oh, well. All right. Should have another 10 minutes to go. Waiting for the next period. Montreal will hopefully come back with a good second period, a little bit better than this one. They got to get some more time in the Jackets, and they got to put a little more pressure on in there. I found they didn't get much of it this first period. Almost, I don't want to say uninspired, but I mean that's the word that comes to mind. Almost uninspired a little bit in the first. But let's see. They never give up. And their second period often has been better than than first or third even. So let's see what they can do. They're only down by one. Only down by one. Lots of hockey left to play here, folks. I'd love to see Cole or Nick get a goal here. Or both of them would be even better. Moonlight. Yeah, it's the cycle of life if you're a Leafs fan. It's the cycle of life. But listen, honestly, it's unfortunate Habs fans in general, aren't that much better. I try to be better than that myself. I think I was a bit of a rose-colored glasses guy the first 2 years of doing this, but I've gotten better at that. I've lowered my expectations. This is a hockey. You're showing a hockey game. What are you showing baseball for? There's no baseball in hockey. Big hit by Romeo. They just showed it. Big hit by Romeo. Love it. We don't suffer like they do. Well, I don't know. 29 years of no success here in Montreal. I feel like I'm suffering. But you're right. It doesn't compare to Toronto. Play the victim. That's it. Play the victim, Rick. I wish they'd invent something that would stay lit. I know, Drew. I see that. I thought about it after I said what I said. Doesn't mean we don't suffer, though. We don't suffer like they do. How did you miss the 93 Cup win? Moonlight, we went to the Cup Finals because we are a real hockey team that actually wins rounds of playoff hockey when they get there. That's the difference, you know. Toronto's not a team that wins playoff rounds. They're just not. They're a regular season type team. Well, Baby, that was a good reason why that you didn't say. That's a good reason. We'll give you a pass for that one. But if it was anything else, in 93, I was 30 years old. 30 years old. Boy, it'd be nice to be 30 years old again. It's too long. Gotta wait 30 years for your team to win a cup. Jeez. Can you imagine what it was like? It'd be like if it was longer than that and you were like a fan of a team that went long. Can you imagine? Leafs fans can. People should appreciate the internet, as it was also 3 days after it was over before I knew. Well, I mean, considering, right? But I thought you maybe didn't have the ability to have it on the radio, but I hear all these stories of, soldiers. Well, I was in the army, I was overseas or whatever, but we listened to the game and stuff. How come you weren't able to? I'm just curious. I think was coming out for the second period. He was just saying he's got the look of the coach and the feel of a coach. And my God, he kisses just like a coach. Face off is about to happen. Won by Montreal. And then take it back. Do it all over again. Put that second back on the clock now. Montreal wins the draw anyway. Bye-bye. That's it. That sucks. And then 30 years and still you don't get another opportunity. No. Big save by Monty. Wow. I want to see that one again. That was a big save by Monty. Wow. Nice. Like a slap shot from the slot. He falls forward and grabs it with his glove. Big save there. You know that was good. He earned a tap from the Columbus guy on the pad. It looks like Montreal having the same problem here. Come on, guys. Romanov through the pass over to Suzuki. Suzuki coming in. His shot is wide. And comes out. Sillinger almost got a breakaway kind of with that, but he couldn't grab the puck. Montreal sends it back. And Columbus coming back out. Voracek over the blue line. Pass over to the side. Shot. That saved by Monty. Glove save. I was saying Price looked really good in the last practice. Like he wouldn't give the net to Primo. Price is coming out on the weekend. Friday or Saturday, we're going to see Price. Yeah, Bill, they're just showing. Yeah, Price will be playing on the weekend. I'm pretty sure of that now. The cap space is there, as he just said. And I said that in my pregame. Cap space, they've opened up that cap space. Price is coming back this weekend. Just look for the announcement that Primo's been sent to Laval. When that announcement comes, you know that he's playing the next game. That's my opinion. Oh, another big save by Monty, tracking that puck on the wraparound. Almost 3 minutes gone now in the second. Montreal has not had a shot on goal in a while, or that clock is broken because it's 12-4 shots on goal. And they had 4 shots about midway through the first. So, and I kind of think I saw shots, but so I don't know what's up with that. They're saying 5:52 without a shot, but been longer than that. Hamburger traded to New Jersey, and he played against them when we played New Jersey the last time, just the other day. He was traded to New Jersey for David Schnarr, I think the kid's name was. Galley, 2-on-1 with Armia, shoots. And we're leaking with the stop. Galley hustled all the way back to grab that puck off the guy. He's skating. That BL, we're same mind. I was just saying, he's flying tonight, man. Icing call against Columbus. Montreal finally 5. They got 5 under the shot clock. They just show that wraparound shot. The save was easy. It was him being in the right place because he tracked the puck properly. and not just getting the leg. He got the whole body over, and it was. Anyways, that was why it was a good save. If you were just seeing the replay there. All right, so we got under just over 4 minutes gone. Harris shot. It hit somebody, I think, or it was saved by Merzlikin. Harris has it now in neutral zone. He skates. He really skates well. And I like he's got the confidence to get in there, pinch or whatever, to get involved in the play. I like what I see from a kid that young. It's going to be a good one. Like I really meant it. In my video, I said like I'm ready to say he's going to be a star here in the future. He's making mistakes. He's not perfect right now, obviously, but he was definitely NHL ready. Here comes Caulfield. He tried to pass over to Suzuki, got broken up, and then Anderson took a shot. It's in the corner now. Oh, almost comes out centering. Nobody was there, though, except for the Columbus guy. They're coming the other way. Voracek dumps it in. Edmondson has it now in the corner, coming out to Petrie. Petrie over the line, dumps it into the opposite corner. And they're trying to get possession. Columbus sends it all the way down. A foot race. Oh, it was 3 on. Anyway, they make nothing out of it, Columbus. That was dangerous there. Whistled down now. What happened? Went over the glass, I think. B.L. Harris, yeah. Good hockey IQ. Good vision. Makes good reads on the plays. Skates really well. And has confidence to not worry about if he made a mistake. And that's on the coach, giving them that confidence. And I like that he does. He gets in there and he's playing his game. And I like that he's got that confidence. I really like what I'm seeing from Harris as, projecting for the future. It's kind of everything that he was said to be. Two on 0. And Monty comes across and makes the save. All 5 guys changed up at once. They were on too long, and then that created that 2 on 0. Monty a stop on line A. I'll tell you, if this was Primo and Nets, we're probably looking at 3-0 right now. Monty's been pretty good tonight. With Monty, I find we got to find a way, or he's got to find a way to not give up that first goal that he does. He seems to give up a bad goal a lot of times. Is the first goal of the game. And then he's just good. He's really good after that. He's got to find a way to eliminate that. If he does that, he's going to be a legitimate starter. Till then, he's a backup. Look at Rick pontificating on goaltending. 12:25 to go in the second. Montreal wins the draw. Petrie got it over to Caulfield. He made a nice little move to get a shot away, Save. I don't know if he hit the net or saved by Merzlikins or what. Columbus comes back. A snapshot, just in the high slot, went off of Petrie's stick over the glass. Columbus got a first from Tampa. Tampa got a cup. And we got a slow third pairing defenseman with 3 years at 3.5, a year left. Seems fair. I was as down on Savard as anybody else. He's not the fastest, no. But you got to admit, under St. Louis playing better, and if he can play like that, maybe even get him a little bit better. I can see them keep him. Well, they're going to keep him around because of their contract. At least he'll contribute and be okay. Like, he's definitely not as bad as he was under Ducharme, and we can say that about pretty much everybody. So at least we're seeing, some better play from Savard. I mean, I don't really want to praise the guy, but there've been some games where he's actually been pretty good, and he's been better all around. Okay, but also, we didn't give up anything for we signed him as a free agent, so at least we didn't give up a first for him. But he has been playing better. You got to admit that, at least. And hopefully that's good enough. Believe me, I don't like the contract. I don't like that stuff about it. But when you got lemons, sometimes you just got to make lemonade. And Marty St. Louis is going to make lemonade out of David Savard. How's that? Light him if you got him. They're showing a couple of nice-looking women. They're probably the wives of these players. Yeah. Hockey players get the beautiful women, don't they? The real sour kind. Hey, listen, if you can make lemonade out of it and get something out of it, hey, that's all I'm saying. You're not getting rid of that contract as much as you might want. They're not getting rid of that contract. I'm going to be shocked. Hey, listen, maybe Hughes is a lot better than even I think he's great, but he's, maybe he can do it. I don't think so. I go through 2 or 3 lighters a day, as you can tell. Under 12 to go in the second. Got the big line out there right now. Let's see if they can do something. Petrie's shot off a leg, comes all the way back. So right now, Columbus is doubled up on shots. Montreal 16-8, and Montreal has doubled their shots when that they came into the second period with. Oh, it's 9 now. I need new glasses. It's 15-9 actually shots on net. Favor Columbus. So take that all back. But Montreal actually got 5 shots since I said they hadn't had a shot in this period and in a while. Penalty. A hooking call against Montreal. I did not see that. Let's see this again. I missed that. Another soft call, maybe. Romanov for hooking. He touched the glove with his stick. That's a call every time. But hooking, that should be slashing. Yeah, okay. Bit light, that call, but I mean, legitimately, that was a hook. Shouldn't they change the name of hooking calls to trafficking? Is it trafficking? Yeah. Got a prostitution call. That's Armia. Armia falls, though. Columbus comes out. They do the back pass. It looks like it's a power. Oh, it is a power play. Oops. Minute 15 to go in their power play. Come on, guys. Take away the lanes. Shot. Saved by Monty. Low shot. Easy save. Some not great passing. We had some good opportunities, Columbus, with better passing, but I'm glad their passing hasn't been perfect. But anyway, 45 seconds to go on and a puck comes out over the line, jumped over the guy's stick. They got to regroup over the blue line to come back in, see if they can set up, and they're having trouble doing that. Oh, Armia with a breakaway, sort of. He's too far over for it to be a breakaway, but he's behind the net, waiting for people to come help him out. Shorthanded opportunity that's going to come to nothing, but it's killing time on this power play. Now, here comes Columbus back again. 15 seconds left on the power play. So, but they're still stuck in their own end. Really good on Armia to kill off this power play. He is a really good penalty killer. So as much as his offense is suffering, his penalty killing abilities are there. Power play's over. Come on, guys. Let's get it out of there. Harris knocked Bemstrom down with a good solid check. Bemstrom all alone at the circle, shot, and I think it went wide. Oh, no, Monty got a piece of it and it went over, I guess over the glass or whatever, but it went over the net. The second period, by the way, has been better. A little more exciting. Montreal playing better. Still having trouble getting zone time in the other, in Columbus's end. But they're playing better. I like what they're doing. It's more exciting to watch. 1-0. Still in the game. It's only a 1-goal game. Montreal can easily tie this up with one really good shot, and they're back in a tied game would be nice. And going to the third tied up, I'd like to see that. As much as I'd like them to win, I wouldn't mind if they lose. Arizona lost last night, so I'd like to kind of keep pace with Arizona. But then again, with what I've said before, it doesn't really matter. There's almost no way. There's not enough games really left for them to get past 30th, which is kind of where I've predicted them already at this point to finish. So, yeah, I don't think they can I don't think they can climb higher than that. So, if they lose tonight here, I'll be okay with that. But I still want to see them win. All right, let's get the face-off. Is to the left of Monty, won by Columbus. Can they keep it in there? Come on, guys. Let's get it out of there. Come on. Hoffman off the glass and out. Not out of the glass, out of the zone. And then it's whistled down like it was an offside, I think, at the Columbus blue line. So the face-off is going to be just over the Columbus blue line on the right side, I believe. No, don't look at Matthews. He's a horrible person. Don't look at him. They were saying look at Matthews' numbers. F Matthews. Nice little move for Hoffman to get it in over the line. Can they keep it in there and get a chance here? Yes. Nice pass over to Hoffman. And his one-timer, I think, went out. Or it was broken up. I don't know. Let me see it. Yeah, that's it. Hoffman took the one-time shot, but there was no puck there because the Columbus guy knocked the puck away. And over the glass, I believe, Gavrikov. All right, everybody's being quiet. Just me talking. Anybody here? Columbus wins the draw. Nyquist over their blue line. He passes to Roslovic, didn't get it cleanly. It rings around to the other side, and Montreal comes out with it. Anderson gets stopped at the blue line, and there is an interference call on the guy that tried to stop Anderson. So Montreal goes on to power play. So far, power play sucks, so we'll see what happens here. It'd be nice if they can get a power play goal here, though. Okay, boys, let's get a successful power play. Come on. Beautiful pass by Suzuki. Too bad Caulfield really couldn't get a good shot away on that. It was a really nice pass by Suzuki. Oh! Wow, Robinson almost gets away, shorthanded, but I don't know who got back there to take it away, but Weidman was just too slow. Paling got back. Good on Paling. Suzuki tried to snipe the far corner. It ended up going out. Yeah, Paling has wheels. He just showed it. Got good wheels there. .52 seconds left in the power play. Face off just about to happen. Dvorak taking the draw. Columbus comes up with it. They get it out all the way down. 42 seconds left in the power play. Weidman coming up over to Armia. God. Anyway, I don't know what happened there. Montreal coming back out of their end again. Weidman dumps it in. And they fire it right back out. Careful. Robinson there chasing it down. Puck goes out. Monty kind of knocks the puck out of the over the glass. 10 seconds left on the power play. BL, it's possible he's fallen asleep before during the pregame show and just didn't make it. That's probably what happened tonight. .501 to go here in the second. 18-11 are the shots in favor of Columbus in the 1-0 game. Period. A power play is over. Evan with a bad angle shot. Comes out the other side. Up the Roslovic. Racing in. Big. Monty with a big save. Roslovic racing in. Passes it to the guy in the slot. And Monty makes a save. Good tracking by Monty to get that puck. I'm too soft on that boy. Well, considering what I pay him, what do you want me to do? I'm fine here. I can handle it. Are you saying you don't like me and you want Matt? Tario, yeah, I mean, Montreal just not getting shots through. They got to get more shots through and on net. Very important. Commercial break, by the way. Anyway, so far, listen, it's only 1-0. Montreal's still in the game. Wonder if we'll go. It's starting to look like we're going to go into the third just with the same score. So at least, I'm not going to say they're going to go to the third. I'll jinx it and they'll get scored on when they come back. No, but it would be nice, that they have a chance going into the third. It's about all I ask for from the games these days. BL, yeah, I know the Blue Jackets are also kind of retooling. They're really only retooling. Four and a half to go here in the second. Three on two. Ah, damn it. Oh, who was covering him? 2-0 Blue Jackets. Roslovic again. Who was that? I still don't see who was covering him. Whoever was covering him didn't do a good freaking job at it. It was Anderson. Anderson kind of just let him go. That was a bit lackadaisical defending there on Anderson's part. Damn it. I think, Gabriel, it might have. It hit him. The guy said it hit him. So, yeah. I guess maybe not Andy's fault so much. If it hit the guy, it went in. So, anyway. Good poke check there by Monty. Evans. Couldn't pass it through the crease. Damn it. We got a penalty. Slashing to Columbus. Hoffman got the slashing call. You kidding me? Man. In the offensive zone. That's, Jesus. That's dumb. Dumb. In the offensive zone, that's a bad penalty to take. Let's see if they kill this one off. Habs cleared all the way down. 132 to go in the power play. Line A just scored. Damn it. 3-0. Ten games without a goal. He's got to score one against Montreal, of course. Just kind of a garbage goal. He just picks up a rebound like that. But from a bad angle, I mean, he had to hit the net. I got one question for BL right now. So he says another Bergevin gift that keeps on giving. That is, forget who it was. But how come, as Hoffman he was talking about, how come when Harris does something good, you don't say, oh, look, that's a Bergevin gift that keeps on giving? He drafted him. There's a few, like, how come we don't do that, though? Only when it's bad, we do it. Jackets going to take a penalty now, so they're going to negate some of that. And if Montreal can hold on to the puck longer, they don't. They could have eaten away at some of that penalty to have more power play time when it's over. Anyway, be a 4-on-4 for a little bit. It's okay, George, to not be a fan of Hoffman and all that. I'm just saying that if you don't like some of these guys and say, well, look, a gift from Bergevin, but the ones that are doing well, you should also say the same thing. And to say Harris is third pair D, I mean, come on. What do you expect? It's his first 7 games. And Suzuki just scored. Suzuki just scored 4-on-4, I guess. Oh, it's power play. I guess Montreal killed off that power play. I missed that part of it. Montreal scores a power play goal. Suzuki from the point. Yeah. Just below the blue line. His shot gets all the way through. And guess who got an assist on that? Hoffman gets an assist on that. Although it's in a redirection, so I didn't see who got it, but from Suzuki and Hoffman, so Hoffman with the assist. Another gift from Bergevin. I'm just digging on you on that one. Well, now that's just semantics, BL, please. Now you're just rationalizing. But Habination, I think Harris will have something to say with his play, and we'll see if he stays as third pair D. That's all. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Can we get another one? Caulfield shot. Oh, I thought that went in. Teresa, season not over yet. We got 8 more games after this one. Almost out of the second. Period number 2 is in the books. It's 3-1 for Columbus. Yeah, I guess I don't agree with you guys on Harris. Anyway, for me, the eye test says Harris is the real deal. Top 4D for sure. We'll see if he works his way up or not into the first pairing. We'll see. I don't expect him to be anything but third pairing till at the earliest next season. Well, if I kind of listen when Gooley does get here and all that, if it shakes out where Gooley and Barron are second pair, which kind of might be, yeah, I think you got Rami and Harris as your first pair of guys potentially as the up there. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. They're young guys. It's going to take a few years for them to get into the spots they're going to be in. They got to work their way in there. Do I have any idea why Harris isn't on the power play? I do not. I don't necessarily think Harris is going to be a big point producer either. But he's definitely a puck mover. I like what I see from him. I like his confidence in the way he plays. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, babe, I can see that as a future, and we don't know how it'll be in a few years. So to say that, do you see Harris only as a third D? I don't agree with that at all. He's not my guy. He's a defenseman on the team. I didn't pick him. I like what I see from him. How are you bursting my bubble, dude? Maybe it's your bubble that's going to get bursted. His skating is he's a really smooth skater. All four of that top four shoot left. Is that true? That's something I didn't check on. No, Barron is a right-handed shot. Barron is definitely a right-handed shot. Remember his first goal? He was walking the line from right to left, and he fired. Yeah, he fired that way. He's a right-handed shot, so you're off on one of those guys. And Harris, I do believe, is a left-hand shot, but he's a right. He does play right D. Anyway, it is how it is, but you're wrong on all four. They're not all four of those ones mentioned there. How come they're not talking about the Leafs? I'm surprised. I do believe Harris plays either side, but anyway, he is what he is. Yeah, Mayu's a little bit away though. Don't forget, he just started in the OHL. He's a little bit away. Gooley, I think, next season, if not that one, for sure the season after, my opinion. Tario, Sheneman third pairing. If Harris cannot make the top four, it's better to have him with the Rocket with top playing minutes. Harris is doing fine. No need for Harris to be on the Rocket. Sheneman is a number 6 or 7 defenseman. Harris is no Hal Gill, but he's going to be good. Like, is that supposed to be like a criticism? I'm not sure. Harris is going to be good. He's in his like 6th or 7th game. I think we'll give him some time before we make certain, like absolute certain judgments on him, right? I don't think we can do that. Chris, yeah, I think Mayu being out and the shoulder thing, he's already lost a little bit of development time, and it's a little bit more. I think we don't see Mayu for a couple of years yet that we can consider he'll be on the team. So that's why he wasn't. I mean, I didn't really consider Mayu for my video at all. I wasn't really thinking about him at all. So he's got a little while to go before we can start saying that he's going to be one of the top pairing guys. Hal Gill. Hal Gill made Savard look like Chris Letang. What do you mean by that? Like speed-wise, Hal Gill was slow. Yeah. But Hal Gill mentored PK Subban. So I think Hal Gill was kind of key in Subban's development here in the NHL. Let's not. Yeah, Tario, that's why I'm not making a ton of predictions that way. There's a long way to go till we get to training camp. So. Yeah, Grimes, but you got to think though, it's kind of unlikely that all those 6 guys will actually make it. Someone's not going to there. My first initial thought there is Struble probably won't. That's my thought, but I mean, I haven't seen him, so I don't know. Winning in Laval is better than losing in Montreal. Are we talking about Harris? But if Harris is playing, no, I don't agree with that. If Harris is here playing regular minutes, I don't think he should be in Laval. Unless he was really struggling, which he's not right now. BL, but they have said that they're open to signing free agents, making trades for veterans. They've said that, so you might see something. Moonlight, you talking Friday, not Thursday? They're not playing Thursday because that's tomorrow. He's playing either Friday or Saturday. I'm going to assume. Baybye, but at the time when Gill was here, he was playing with Hal Gill. He only started playing with Markov once Gill left. Habit Nation, yeah. Oh, is that why? Anyway, he's not going to Laval. I don't see him going to Laval. I haven't heard that though about Friday. I've made the guess that I think it'll be Friday, but I did see somewhere where he's expected to start Saturday against Washington. So I don't know which is accurate, but I have guessed for Friday, and I hope he does start Friday. But I think it's one of these back-to-back games. And like I said earlier, you'll know when you see the news that Caden Primo got sent back to Laval. I don't Grimes, I agree with you on Gooley. only reason I'm not sure on Mailloux is he hasn't played enough OHL hockey yet. I don't like. Maybe next year I'll say that. I just haven't seen enough out of him yet to say for sure. So that's why I'm not there on Mailloux. For Struble, I've seen nothing, so I don't know. But it's very unlikely that all of these prospects, Ad Norlander, all these guys that we have on defense prospects, they're not all going to make it. It's so unlikely if that happens. I like what I see from Harris right now. I like to go. I'm not an analytics guy. I like to go with the eye test. I'm going to say that I like what I see from Harris. Harris is the real deal as far as an NHL defenseman. I think, Chris, you're gonna see some. They picked up a couple of guys in the trades, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna go big on defense in this draft, unless that's the best guy available when they're picking. Moonlight, George Larac said that Price is starting on Friday. Well, then that's for sure. Then I'm not sold on that yet. I believe that he probably will, but I mean, just because George Larac said it doesn't make it written in stone, dude. Struble doesn't skate well enough to be effective in what Gorton Hughes are doing. This is where I don't know, but I don't agree with you. And why I'm going to say that, or why I'm saying that, is this. They just hired a developmental coach, director of the developmental part. This is his specialty, the guy they hired, is skating and footwork. So, some work with that guy, and he can straighten Struble out, whatever his shortcomings are. So I don't know if that comes into play. If he is talented enough, and skating's his only lack, skating is teachable. So and when you say he won't be effective in what Gorton Hughes are doing, I mean, what they're doing is creating a development program, and that can only help a guy like Struble. I guess it's a possibility they'll take Nemec at 4. I don't see why they need to take D with their first overall pick, unless, like I said, wherever they're picking, that's the best guy available. Well, do I see why Larac might say that? I do, even if he doesn't know 100%. Like me, that may be how he feels. I mean, I don't know. And even if someone told him, that doesn't mean that that's 100% accurate. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, just because Larac said it doesn't mean it's going to be for sure. Even though I do think he's going to start then. That's all. I've seen Larac say stuff. No, not accurate. So, yeah, he said stuff that's not accurate before. He's not an angel. Nemec is a right-hand shot defenseman. I really kind of hope they're going to end up with Slavkovsky, if not right. Why would you make it? Because not everybody makes it. As good as you might look in juniors doesn't mean that translates in the upper leagues. That's why. I'm not saying he won't make it either. I'm just saying his development's been put back a little bit with whatever suspension he had, or to wait because of everything that happened, and then he got hurt like halfway through the season, and he's been out. So I'm just saying that he hasn't done enough yet for me to 100% say that this kid is going to be the star. That's all. I'm not saying I won't change my mind or anything. Just I didn't really consider him for my video. Like, it didn't cross my mind. I didn't reject him. I didn't consider him at all. Not yet. And the reason I put Joshua Roy in, who's young like that, it was just, I said it was a gut feeling thing. So. Dave, that's not why I'm saying that. Nope. That's not why I'm saying that at all. It is true. It'll haunt him, even if he walks the straight line, which he's been doing. And I'm cool with that. So it's not because of that stuff that I'm saying that. I'm legitimately saying it because I haven't seen enough myself. I could be 100% wrong, obviously. I hope I am. I hope the guy's a great player and everything's great. But I didn't consider him from that. They compared Nemec to Sergachev. Good. I think at this point, with all the young D that we have, by the way, the game's on again. I don't know that we miss Sergachev so much. By there may not be any. Like, if a guy's in Russia, why draft him? You don't know if he's coming over with everything going on, right? So. Columbus takes a penalty, 32 seconds into the third, tripping call. He's lit. I didn't follow that stuff, BL. I don't know. Habination, I think you're exaggerating that he's going to play first pair Habs, D, but I think he's going to be a defenseman here, yes. I don't see him as being first pair third, but a solid hitting physical defenseman, yeah. Yeah, I think that guy's going to actually be a pretty, yeah. You got to consider Mikai when you're considering the defense of the future here. Jack Guy, is that the guy's name? Jack Guy? I never heard of him, to be honest with you. Someone mentioned him earlier. That's it. I never heard of him before that. BL, do you like Josh Anderson? Do you like Nick Suzuki? Do you like Cole Caulfield? Those are all another gift from Marc Bergevin. So how come you don't say that? Stop that. That's just stupid. I don't mean to be critical, but that's just stupid to keep doing that. Unless you're going to say all the good stuff too, because there's players here that are great that he picked, so, or traded for. Stop living in the past. And they have Mishak too. Another gift of Marc Bergevin's. But you always make fun of me holding grudges, so why would you be doing that? Like, that's kind of hypocritical, dude. I don't hold grudges. I just hate players. That's it. Some players I just don't like. That's it. Ain't a grudge. Are you called Jackai? No, it's Mikai. What's his name? Luca knows him. Luca knows him. It's Arbor Mikai. Anyways, whatever. Call him whatever. As long as he plays well here, I'm good. We'll call him Jackai. That's fine with me. Come on, Montreal. Oh, someone went for a dive. Suzuki just went flying for nothing. Is that what they like? I'm just going by what Luca told me, so that's why I go with Mikai. Like I said, call him whatever you want as long as he plays well. I don't care what they call him. I'm not sure I agree with you, by the way. More bad than good. I don't know about that. But listen, if you're gonna really get on the guy for the bad stuff, get on, like, applaud him for the good. What's wrong with that? Gallagher slides into Merzlikins. They're gonna probably cream him. They didn't. Paling gets a penalty. We got 14:38 left here. The whistle just blew because the puck went out. And third period, 3-1 game. Montreal not getting enough chances for me here to try to come back into this game. Puck goes into the Columbus bench. 14-16 left in the third. 23-15 are the shots on goal favor of Columbus. Not a lot of shots in this game, really. And it's 3-1 game for Columbus. Waiting for a face-off here. Face-off is to the left of Merzlikins. Won by Montreal. Oh, man. Pass right to Anderson, and he hits the post. Man. Damn it. Would have been a different freaking game if he'd have connected there. Maybe I'll do a video on that, whether Bergie made more bad deals than good deals. I should do a video on that. I'm going to write this down. Hang on, I'm writing down a note. There we go. I like that idea for a video. Thank you, BL. Yeah, as I said to you, stop living in the past. I kind of have to at times in doing when I do videos. What do you want me to do? And besides, I don't hate on Bergevin, so I'm not living in the past. I'm over any of the bad deals he made. Although there's some contracts I wouldn't like. I wish we didn't have, but I mean, we'll get out of them. Ah, Jesus. Bad bounce. Bad bounce off of Bem. I hit Bemstrom and went in. I don't know if Mondi had a chance on that one. Damn it, 4-1. He did redirect it. Oh, yeah, redirected off the stick. It's a good redirect. I think this game over now. I think for sure. 13:05 to go, though. Unfortunately. It's too bad they're going to get swept by Columbus for the season series. Your bottom line doesn't deserve to be hated. That's all I'm saying. For that reason, a person doesn't deserve to be hated. My opinion. Come on, guys. Let's get one anyway. Oh. 11:40 to go here in the third. 4-1 Columbus. I don't see much hope here unless they can pot one right now. Face off. Won by Columbus. Keep it in, guys. Hand pass. Come on, guys. Gotta get one now. We're approaching the midway point of the third. And if they don't get a goal soon, I don't see how they come back here. Oh, Rossler did get the shot away. Savard actually got in the way of that. I was right in the slot. 4-1 Columbus. They're going for a commercial break. Come on, guys. Don't give up on me in the chat. Jeez. Going to be a long 10 minutes of this rest of this game. Montreal really needs a goal here. It doesn't look like they're going to. Doesn't look like they got the not momentum, but I don't know. They're just not playing hard. I'd like to see them do a little better. Oh, bit of a hole to dig out of, though. 3 goals down, 10 minutes left. Okay, everybody abandoned me. That's it. I'm here alone. Everybody just abandoned me in the chat. So the next game is Friday. Friday, we're home back-to-backs this weekend. They're home. Islanders and then Washington. Carey Price is going to start one of those games. Which one is it going to be? We're going to find out. Habs is losing when it means the most. Why does it mean the most? I don't get it. What's the difference now? Then? Thank you, BL. Why we can't debate something? I hope you would hang in over a debate. Matt scared the shit out of me. He just popped in there. I just had a big pop in my head. Boom! It's coming on in a sec. Scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you didn't do it on purpose. How's it going? Would you
It's
fall
good,
asleep?
man. Nah, busy night. Figured I'd come in and say hi. I know the game's almost over, but I wanted to come in and say hi.
Game's like over. It's 4-1.
Yeah.
I don't think they come back from this.
Did you see? Oh, actually, Junkie posted the video during, like, not even half an hour ago, but I guess Friday night's the night, according to a lot of people.
According to a lot of people. I guessed it already Friday night last week.
Right.
It's not official yet.
It's not official, but he cited Georges Larac. John Lou said something.
Yeah, someone said George Larac. That makes it for sure. I don't think that does. No. But John Lou is different.
Yeah, it sounds like Friday is the return.
Yep. Anyway, we'll know after the game. They'll send Primo back to Laval. We'll know. If they do that, it's Friday.
Yeah, because Allen's done for the year, I guess.
Allen's done for the year, yeah.
Do you know, was it, it looked like it was hammy. Did he tear something or just like?
Groin or hamstring. It's one of the two. It's not the same as the last injury. That's the only thing I heard.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know which one.
BL. Yeah. I'm hoping. I mean, it'd be cool. I kind of want to be on. If it is Friday night, I kind of want to be on the pre-show too. Because that,
No problem. You know when it's on. You can always pop in.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we'll find out. Just if that's the case, they're gonna send Primo back after the game tonight.
Mm.
So that'll be yeah. Because if it's not gonna be Friday, they won't send Primo back tonight. They'll wait till after the game Friday.
Right.
So, yep, it'll be something to look for. Under 7 to go here in a losing game. Not even 20 shots for Montreal.
It's what, Friday night's the Isles at home, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And Saturday it's Washington.
Ooh,
it'll be one. Yeah, and it'll be one of those too. I have no doubt about it.
Are they both home games or are they?
Yeah. Yeah, they have one or two more road games. That's it. Second to last game's a road game. And I think there's one next week as well. There's back-to-backs, by the way, again next weekend.
Oh, cool.
I hate back-to-back games.
Mm. The Isles game should be competitive. The Caps game is gonna be kind of scary.
I'm not gonna be scary. If they lose, they lose.
Yeah, but I just mean, like, I don't want them to get, like, destroyed.
they've only gotten kind of blown out twice since Marty, and it's like what, almost 30 games under Marty, so it's not too bad. I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Oh, Suki almost got the tip there.
Harris fell and lost the puck.
Oh, you're probably ahead of me.
Yeah. Save Monty. Commercial break. Like they haven't had enough of those goddamn.
Yeah, I watched it be. Well, I watched the back half. It started while I was at work.
Oh yeah. Hi. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting if Price finally gets to start Friday. I imagine a lot of people are going to be interested in that game.
Oh, yeah.
I hope they announce it tomorrow. I'll have to make a thumbnail like he's going to be starting on Friday.
Here, I have 2.
What?
Get it? Thumbnails? I have 2 thumbnails. Said you didn't make one. I have 2. Just use one of mine.
Yeah. Won't work. Well, Grant, he's going to play one of those 2 games. It seems like everybody that is in the know seems to think it'll be Friday. I said Friday too. Geez, when did I say that? Last couple of games, I think. Once he didn't play against Toronto, I picked Friday after that. Yeah, that puck did bounce over him. All right, come on, let's go. 5:13 to go here.
So, Jack Roslovic, pretty good. Pretty good.
He's having a good season. Come on. Nothing. One problem they had almost all game was getting zone time. Here in the last 7 minutes, they've been spending a lot of time in Columbus's end, man. So they can't get any. Can't get anything.
Oh, God.
4:20 to go. 4:20.
Hey, there we go. That's Rick's favorite number.
It's one of them. Oh. Oh. Edmondson. 2-on-1. Save Monty.
Damn, I missed it. Just missed it. Oh, that was a nice sauce. That 2-on-1. It was a nice sauce pass.
Ah, another breakaway. Sorta. Monty makes the save. But going like that, they're not going to get another goal here. It's going to end up 4-1. I doubt they pull a goalie here. There's no way.
It'd be kind of funny.
If you're going to do that, you had done that a couple of minutes ago.
That's true.
They're showing Price from last year. Are they going to say anything about it? Yeah, they're not saying Friday. Ottawa and Rangers. Yeah, right. There's 2 games. I knew you're right. Ottawa was one of them. I knew there was another one other than the Rangers game.
Oh, hit the pipe.
5-1. Another 2-on-1.
Oh, God, and Savard's back. That was a rip. Was that a hat trick for Roslovic?
If he got the goal, yep. Two games in a row, hat trick.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
No, it was Benstrom.
Who got the hat trick last game?
Roslovic.
Blue. I thought you meant the Habs last game. Like, I don't think anybody got a hat trick.
No, it was Roslovic that won last game. Can we get out of this game without giving up another goal? I wanted Caulfield to get one tonight, man.
I mean, it would have been nice.
Hey, Dave, how's it going? I'm doing good. How about you? How you doing, buddy? A minute 5 to go. We're almost at it. We've almost another 2-on-1. Jesus. Under a minute to go now. The pain is almost over. Oh. Nah, that's it. 27 seconds left. For all you guys watching it on TV, it's over. 10 seconds left here on the clock. That's it. That's all. Game over. Damn it. 5-1 win for the Jackets. That's a season sweep for the Jackets on Montreal. That's a shame. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. I kind of would have liked Montreal to win here. It kind of would have been nice. Oh, I don't know why I think of it now. Take my meds.
Night, Drew. Oh, Rick, you're
Have a
late
good night,
on your
Drew.
meds.
Not bad. It's been worse. I put them aside especially so I wouldn't forget till after. Anyway, it is what it is. Gallagher was the Habs' best player tonight. I thought he had a good night. I don't know if he was the best for me, but he had a good night. I thought he was flying out there, especially early in the game. I think it's what St. Louis is doing with Gallagher is starting to work. He's trying to teach him how to be more efficient with his game and not overuse himself, burn himself out type of thing. That way he'll last longer in the league. I'm not explaining it well, but what was the line on Harris? I don't know. I don't have stats in front of me. Rebecca, I hope you're not going to come down on Monty. I mean, they left him out to dry there tonight. I don't know that I blame Monty on too many of those goals. Yeah, Grimes, they sent Alonen down yesterday, partially to make room, the cap space for Price to be able to come back.
Sounds like Drew went on LTIR.
Yep. Drew out on LTIR, Alonen down, and there was one other thing. I forget what the other one was. With the two injuries as well, right? Allen not coming back, and Barron, which isn't that much money, but still, all that added up. Now they got plenty of cap space to bring Price back. So, which is another reason, Price is going to come back because they didn't have to put Drouin on the LTIR, but they did. So you know that their Price is coming back. Hey, Patrick Fan. Habs first lines are great. I just feel sarcasm coming from there for some reason. I don't know why. Wait a second. What was that? Can't wait to see Carey. Oh, why? Because Drew would have been in net? What? I'm missing you, Rebecca. I don't understand what you're saying. I really don't. Let's go back. Good Lord, that Montembeault is something else. Can't wait to see Carey. Why? Because Drouin would have been in net. I don't get it. All right. Well, there's nobody talking. So Friday's game seems like it's going to be Carey Price coming back. So Friday, 7:00.
Mm-hmm.
The Islanders are in town to take on the Habs. So that'll be our next game. That'll also be game number 75, I think. So we're getting really close to the end here. And I did put out a video today. If you want to check that out, my guess at the the young core now and going forward, and some contract predictions for guys that are unsigned. That I put out this afternoon, so please check that out. And ask me a couple of questions because I'm here for about another 5 minutes.
Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, how's Jay Bats doing? We haven't seen him in the chat in forever.
Jay Bats is okay. He had another operation that he's recovering from, but he's doing okay, he told me. He wrote me back, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. Because I had written to him and I didn't hear from him for a couple of weeks, and then he finally wrote me back. I said he's playing because Drew and I went on the LTIR. That way they had enough money on the cap to be able to bring Price back. That's what I said. BL, that's not even funny. At least make those jokes, make them funny. BL and I have been going back and forth about Bergie's lovely gifts that he keeps leaving us, but not the good ones. Apparently only the bad ones count. The good ones don't. Anybody else want to play some games with Mick? With Rick? With Mick? I just call myself Mick. I think it's time to go to bed. Anyway, we're going to call it a night in like 2 minutes here. So, well, maybe a little longer, but not much. Because I got a supper to cook. I always eat after the games. Kind of like a reporter, right? They go to the game, then they go out for dinner after. That's me. Except I don't go out. Nobody else wants to talk to me? Yeah, this is exciting. Isn't it, Rebecca? It's not very exciting. I've been talking all night, so I kind of need some questions. I got nothing. Well, a lot of people would say I got nothing up here anyway. Any time of the day doesn't matter, but I'm brain dead right now. My point, though, Grimes, was only that if you're going to say those things about this is another gift from Bergevin that keeps on giving, or whatever the comment is going to be, why not acknowledge the good stuff that he's brought us? So when Suzuki scores, go, oh, look, what a great move that was by Bergevin. Like, I don't get it. Why is only the bad stuff mentioned by people? That's what I'm saying. Why are we in a time when all we care about or all we mention about people are bad things? Not the good things, though. That's all. That's my point. Is Matt my son? No. I mean, he wishes he was, but no, Matt is not.
Secretly, I actually am his son. He just won't ever admit it.
I won't admit it. No. Have a good night, Happy Nation. Mess with my sleep. What's that? Sleep? Oh, you sleep? No, it doesn't. Can't we all just get along? I mean, that's all I'm saying, right? That we, saying just that being that negative like that and not being positive on anything. I mean, it's how are we going to get along? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, but Nick Suzuki was extremely good. Cole Caulfield, extremely good, but we never mention it. That's my point. That's all. And people, you all know I'm kind of tired about going back and going, oh, look what Bergie did to us. Look what Bergie did. It's not gonna help going forward. I'm tired of doing that. That's all. Banter. Well, we're bantering. I'm not throwing you out or anything, so there's no problem there. I don't hold grudge. I'm not holding a grudge with you. Don't worry about it. And we are bantering. That's what it's all about. Grimes Weber is like 4 years older. Yes. Let's not go back on the Subban Weber trade, please. Like seriously, I'm ready to go at that point. I got a question there. I understand the Galley contract in the end, a little bit long and a little bit like a lot of money. I understand the Sergachev trade with Drew. I get that. I wanted them to match on KK. You know what? In the end, I think he made the right move of not matching. What's wrong with Petrie's contract?
Up until this season, I think that's just because Petrie's been so bad this season.
But I mean, the whole team was bad. It's not just Petrie. So, do you think Bergevin knew Petrie might suck this year? That's you're gonna blame him? Like, I just don't get some of it. That's all. You're piling on when there's no need, and it's in the past. None of it's gonna change. I want to look forward. Except when I do want to look back. When I'm doing a video, yeah, I go in the past sometimes. Got to do that sometimes. But you could say that, but 14 teams passed on Caulfield. Montreal didn't. That's a good thing. He could have passed on him too. He was smart enough not to. One thing, though, I'm going to go back on with the Suzuki trade. I recently heard that Montreal wanted Cody Glass, and Vegas didn't want to give up Cody Glass, and they said, no, we're going to give you a Suzuki. So, yeah, maybe he didn't have as much to do with that as we want to think. I recently heard that, so. Watch Tony Marinaro's video with Serge Savard, and you will get some real insight into Bergevin. Oh, this isn't I love Bergevin. You guys should all love Bergevin. Believe me, it's not. I'm not an apologist for Bergevin. Beba, yeah, it will be crazy that our Price is playing. See you on Friday, buddy. Mm-hmm. I wonder how many people that you don't know are like that you like, either movies or singers, whatever, that are really arrogant people. I don't know. Is that you're going to judge them for that? I don't even know. I'm not going to listen. I don't really want to be here sticking up for Bergevin. Just if you're going to acknowledge the bad stuff, why not acknowledge the good stuff too? Hey, even with Austin Matthews, what do I say when it comes to his talent, and shooting, and all that? I give it to him. I'll acknowledge it. I hate that guy, but I'll acknowledge the good stuff. That's all I'm saying. And maybe I'm not even making sense. I don't know. I could be in bed dreaming, and this is all just a dream. I don't know. Grimes, I think that was part of my point, though, right? Why is it that only the bad stuff stands out? It's not just here in hockey or with Bergevin. It's everywhere, all over the place. Why are we in a time when we only want to see bad things? That's my question tonight. That's the question you go home and go, that's a very interesting question Rick asked. I don't know. All right, you can tell by now it's time for me to go because now I'm getting crazy. So, yeah, I want to thank everybody for being here, and thank you, BL, for being here and having this argument with me tonight. I like I said, I don't hold grudges, so don't worry about that. And yeah, listen, that's it. We'll be back on Friday. I don't know if I'll have a video out tomorrow. I may have one. I may not. I can't promise. But I will be here Friday. I will be here Saturday for both those games as we wind down the season. So thanks for putting up with me tonight. I do appreciate that. And we'll just go with that. Yeah, I don't want to get into that, BL. So thanks for being here, everybody that was here. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of the night. Stay safe out there till next time. Peace out, everybody. And we are going to see you next time. Have a great night. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Hey, if only I could find my cursor. There you go.